Hello Libra and welcome to your July reading. I'd like to say a big thank you to all those likes, shares and subscribes. I hope you're having a wonderful June, Libra, and let's see if we can have a wonderful July as well. You've got the Emperor card, you've got the Fool card, the Four of Cups. Oh, they're jumping on the floor down here. The Eight of Wands. I'm going to put a link in the description box below to my sister's YouTube channel, Anything Spiritual Libra. So I'll turn that one the right way up. So do check out her channel as well. And let's start with your July reading. You've got the Emperor card here. And this is in the position of your recent past, Libra. And I'm really drawn to the goat heads here on his chair. Now, the Emperor can signify somebody in your life who's like a father figure, somebody who you look up to and acknowledge. Now, it can also represent yourself. And when you've got the goat heads here, when you think of a goat, they climb mountains. You know, you see them on the side of mountains, on little tiny ridges. And you kind of think, how the hell do they stay there? How do they sit on the edge of those cliffs? And this is the feeling I'm getting with you, Libra, that the last few weeks for you have been when you're looking at yourself and thinking, how have I got through this? How do I get through each day? How am I clinging on to this? How is this still happening? And the Emperor card it's like saying you've had some kind of strength. You've had this inner strength to see things through. Now, the feeling I'm getting as well is this may also be something from your past. Even though the card is in the position of your recent past, the feeling that I'm getting, the intuitive feeling, is this could be going way back as well. That you're suddenly seeing, with that eagle there, something differently. You're suddenly seeing something for how it was. Whereas at the time, you couldn't see it and other people were probably saying to you, Libra, this, you know, look at the truth in this situation, and you couldn't see it, but now you are. It's like you're suddenly gifted. You've suddenly got these new opportunities and you're suddenly seeing things differently, and you're looking back and you're saying, yep, I probably could have acted a bit different there. If I'd have known that at the time, I could have done this or I could have done that. I could have avoided this whole situation. But Libra, hindsight is a wonderful thing. And you can't beat yourself up over it because, you know, you can only act at the time in a situation for the things that you know at the time, you know, so you can't beat yourself up that you didn't notice this at the time, you didn't know it at the time, you didn't realize it at the time. You know, you've just got to accept that that's how it went, but learn from it for the future. But look at July. It's like a new awakening. The Fool card, it's like a rebirth. New beginnings, new ideas, new freshness. It's like this sudden awakening within you that you see things differently, you act differently. There's new balance, restored balance. So you're going to be feeling better in July, Libra. You're going to start moving on from these past feelings, because that's what's hindering you here. Look, this man with the Four of Cups, he's looking back at the past, at all the hurt, all the emotions, all the things that went wrong. And this is saying to you, stop looking back, Libra. Stop looking at all the mistakes you made in the past, because you can't change them. What's done is done. You know, it's happened now. Start, you know, let it go, acknowledge it, and have this new balance, this new restored balance and faith that, okay, you know, we all make mistakes in the past, but I've learned from it now and I'm not going to do that in the future. You know, whether it was you treating somebody bad, you sort of misseeing things and exaggerating things for what they were, and acting badly because you thought somebody was doing something to you when they wasn't, so you treat them bad first, or whether it was the other way around, whether it was somebody treating you bad and you couldn't see it and people were trying to tell you. Whatever the situation was, Libra, what's done is done. But now you've learned from it, you can deal with it and you can move on. So stop looking back at the past, for past relationships, past fallouts, you know, past career mistakes, whatever it was, and start thinking, okay, today is the most important day because today is the day that will affect my future. So I've got to let the past go and I've got to restore the balance in my life, because what happens today affects my future. So if I can do things better today, I will have a better future. So I need to make better decisions today. I need to decide, where do I want my life to go, and take the actions that move my life in the direction that I want it to go. And you've got the 8 of Wands. So my advice to you is just concentrate on your strength. Concentrate, look, on this rainbow, your pot of gold, after the barriers. So you may have delays in front of you at the moment, Libra. You may have obstacles in your path. But as long as you know where you're heading, as long as you have decided what you want your future to look like, then you know what direction you're heading in. And then it will help you to make the decisions to move towards the life that you want. So if you decide, I want to be mortgage free, then start making the decisions that's going to make you mortgage free. If you decide, I want better finances, then start making the decisions and taking action that's going to get you better finances. It's that kind of thing. It's deciding what you want out of life, that pot of gold, that rainbow. What is it that you want? And then it starts doing things in life, taking the actions and moving. What's going to get you that? What, and you're thinking, how am I going to get there? How am I going to get to what I want? This is what I need to do, and I need to take an action and do these things. And yes, you're going to have barriers in the way. Yes, you're going to have things you've got to deal with, things you've got to sort out. But you've got the strength to do it, Libra, because once you know your destination, once you know your goal, your end goal, and you're driven and you know how to get there, then you will know when you come across these problems how to deal with it. And you'll start taking that action. And it's about looking within the strength of you here with the High Priestess. And it's a number 2. It's the second card in the tarot pack after the Fool. And it's about things starting to come together. So when you look within and you decide what is important to you, what is it you want to do? You can't control your past. So now all you can do is think of your dreams, think of your future. What do you want? And start pulling the things together. You know, for instance, like I said before, if it was, say, you want to be mortgage free, then you start looking at, okay, so how can I be mortgage free? I need to start paying more of my mortgage off each month. How do I do that? I need to reduce my debts. I need to reduce my outgoings, cancel the subscriptions that I don't need. All this kind of thing. It's looking at, right, what is my end goal and what can I do to get myself there as quickly as I can? So it's about taking action. It's looking within and looking at, what are the things I can do? What are the things I want in my life? So what are the things that I can get rid of to make room for what I want in my life? How do I get there? How do I achieve my end goal? And sit and have that plan. What is going to make you happy and what do you need to do to get there? So it's an important month for you for July, Libra. It's about forgetting all the hurt from the past, and it's about deciding once and for all your end goal, what you want to achieve in your life and what you need to do to get there. And then it's about putting the work in. Look, the 3 of coins here. It's about putting the work in to make it happen. And it's not going to happen overnight, Libra. Don't expect it to happen quickly. It could take months. It could even take you up to a year. You know, it's going to be slow going. You're going to have obstacles in your path. You're going to have to be strong, but you can do it. You can do it, Libra. You can achieve whatever it is that you want to do. You've got the ability to do it. I'm going to shuffle these affirmation cards here. Let's see what affirmation you get, Libra. I will create the future I want. That's perfect. And this is what you need to do. It's about deciding what you want your future to be and then taking the goals to get there. And look in the mirror and keep saying that to yourself. I will create the future I want. I will create the future I want. You can do it. There is nothing stopping you from creating the future you want. You can do it, Libra. So look in the mirror and keep telling yourself, I will create the future I want. It's there. It's possible. Go do it.